Good.
Annie. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, I'm going to show you how we do the come. Sit. Because you need come to be the most wonderful thing in the world. What I use is tiny pieces of hot dogs. She loves them. The only time she gets them is when we do come. And you'll want to practice this. It's the same thing as you wouldn't want to go to work and not get paid every day. So she's got to understand coming is a very rewarding command. And this is something that I would recommend practicing a lot with. And I'm not really going to tell her to heel. I'm just going to let her, you know, walk around. Annie, come. Good girl. She understands what that word means. Good girl. I always pat her. That way if she's running loose, she's used to me reaching down for her. Good girl. Okay. Annie, come. Good girl. Good girl. I'm not showing her the treat first. I'm not trying to bait her up with it. You know, you see, she's actually coming because I said her name and come. Then she's getting the reward. She's understanding that by coming to that, she gets this wonderful, tasty little treat at the end of it. That's what you want to continue to practice with her. I like having her on a leash, flexi leash, long rope even, a way that I can reinforce it should she get distracted and not come. If you're not able to reinforce it, she's going to learn that come's not a serious command. It's going to take time, but just keep, you know, practicing and always use a little tiny piece of hot dog, something that's very special and she can eat it fast. Crunchy milk bones, by the time she's finished eating it, she forgot why she even got it, okay? Oh. Annie, come. Good girl. Good girl. And I don't practice it like over and over. You want to do it a little bit and then go on to something else. And don't ever give her the treat just for coming to you and looking at you. She only gets it when she comes to those two words, Annie and come. Good girl. All right, I'm going to show Annie doing some heel work with a lot of distractions. This way you'll be prepared if you meet some dogs out walking. Annie, heel. Keep her on your left-hand side. And she's to walk right next to you. Not pulling. If you say heel, you want her to be heeling. If she kind of goes away, I just give that a little snap. Heel. Sit. Good girl. And heel. Up. Sit. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's doing much better with not wanting to whine and get so excited around the other dogs. And she was really, really bad with that. She wasn't if she was loose playing, but if when I had her on a leash with dogs, she wanted to whine around. But she seems to be a lot less excited now. Heel. Girl. But see, she's just walking on a loose leash right next to me. That's what you want when you're out for a walk on your left-hand side. She's not pulling me when the dog goes in front of her. She's staying right next to me. If she does try to pull, I just make the slip chain sound like a zipper and remind her not to do that. Good girl. Come on, Annie. Good, Annie. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Annie, up. Sit. Stay. If she gets up, sit. I correct her. Stay. She's like a little jack-in-the-box. It's hard to sit still sometimes. And then I always try to go back and tell her good, and then I'll release her. But I try to make that be my idea and not her idea. Good girl, stay. So right there, no, she didn't do it. Sit. Stay. Good girl. It's got to be your idea that it's time for her to get up, not her idea. Sit. Stay. Now I'll go back and praise her. Good girl. She's got to figure out that I want her to stay there. And I just do it for like 30 seconds. Stay. And praise her. She's very active. So to expect her to be there for a lot longer, it's expecting a lot right now. Sit. Stay. That was better. Good girl.